hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds.
I love you. Please shut up.
Right, Ryuji?
Meow?
Just what he said. Meow, dude, these are all such good dialogue options. What he said.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone.
Yes, I am. Shut up. I'm surprised they didn't go for like a phone sound, say it was a notification or something. Well, you see, they're stupid. I love them dearly, but the Phantom Thieves are stupid.
Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share?
Lady, I've got some great news for you. I'm gonna do you one better. You can have it. You can even take the bag. Like, please. I'll even give you $100. Just take this cat away from me.
You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud.
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for.
This lady is like my worst nightmare. Like being in a restaurant in a location that I'm not local to. Even if I'm in a restaurant in a location that I am local to, and then just some random woman starts talking to me about stuff, like it actually would make me have a heart attack.
Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen?
Collagen?
A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin.
Isn't collagen some kind of a toothpaste?
They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Oh no, she said the cognition word. Also, it appears that she majored in psychology, and she appears to be a freak, which doesn't bode well for people's perception of me, because I also have a psychology degree.
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Nerd!
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
Wouldn't you like to know?
If I had to guess, I'd say you're in high school, right? So, you'll be taking your college exam soon. Have you decided where you'll apply? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Jinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University.
Lady, please leave me alone.
Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
Bears? I'm a bear doctor! Oh, never mind. She's my new best friend. Let's go.
The bears?
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
No! Yusuke got to pick for us to go to the statue. I get to pick that we go to the bears. We're going to the bears.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Sure?
Ryuji, she's about to ask you to get into a white van. Don't do it.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us. Sorry, that was my fault.
Most everything that goes wrong is your fault, you stupid cat.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some Sasa Kamaboko later.
Stop apologizing to the cat. The cat is an idiot.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice!
station today. There's no way I'm missing that.
Alright, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
The beef tongue was amazing. Oh my goodness, they are just throwing bond points at me. We've definitely got 15 by now.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah, good job, Sophia.
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? Hmm? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always.
Natsume-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only one autograph per person, please.
I already hate this man. Also, oh my word, hello, Raiders. Thank you so much for raiding. I gotta scroll up in chat. BitNerd Games, thank you so much for raiding. Welcome, everyone. We're playing Persona 5 Strikers, in case you couldn't tell. Thank you for the cheers, Smash Matt. Greatly appreciated. Everyone is saying saved by the plot. I'm trying to catch up in chat. There are just so many messages. It's mostly just a hashtag. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you. I assume Derek is BitNerd Games. He was playing Persona 3. Good game, good game. He's dealing with the awful social link. Thankfully, the plot allowed him to not hang out with that guy. Oh, which social link was it? I played through all of 3.
Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
Who the hell's that?
A scumbag. Oh, it was Nozomi? Oh, yeah, a lot of people don't like Nozomi.
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Huh?
I will smite this man right now. You stay away from my best girl.
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
I'm just saying right now, I would rate this game a 13 out of 10 if Akechi suddenly came onto frame and had his sword in hand and, like, sliced this man's arm off. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Dude, it is so creepy the way that all of his fans are just standing in the back watching this go down. Am I the only one who's a little weirded out by this current setup?
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
Do I know this voice actor?
It appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes.
This sounds familiar, but I can't tell. It sounds like a voice actor that I know, but the voice actor is, like, putting on airs, basically, like mixing up his voice maybe a little bit. Like, it sounds like it should be familiar to me, but I can't place it.
Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Please give me the dialogue option to punch this man.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
I also can't help but notice how incredibly weird this is to be hitting on Haru with like 30 people just standing silently behind you. Yeah, get away from her.
And who are you supposed to be?
Better than you. Nice to meet you.
I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Ryuji, roundhouse kick him. Go. Try me.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You'd have to have a heart for that.
Natsume! I love you!
Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
This game is literally just like, hey, we made evil people who turn normal people into simps. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
Chat has informed me that Zach Aguilar, probably butchered his last name, is the voice actor for this character. He voices Genos in One Punch Man. I watched One Punch Man subbed, though, so I wouldn't recognize him from that. Oh, he voices Byleth from Three Houses? That's probably why I recognize it, especially since I've been playing Three Houses the past few weeks. That's probably what I was thinking of, is Byleth. Which it would be really hard to match him up with Byleth, because Byleth has so few voice lines.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. Wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? Mm-hmm. I was just a little surprised is all.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh man, if only there was something that we were looking for that would have someone in the real world who has the power to like brainwash people, and we needed to figure out who the person doing the brainwashing was, that would easily explain the answer to the question that you just asked. That sure would make it a lot simpler, wouldn't it?
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts. You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
What? No! What would make you think that? Is it the fact that he had unique character art?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
I didn't expect to get a dialogue option. I was taking a drink of my Gatorade. How's this game? The game's pretty good. I have a couple of gripes here and there, but I think most of my gripes are just because of it being the early game, and I feel like now that I'm kind of past the early game, most of my current issues with the game will be alleviated in the coming gameplay, but we'll see. But overall, the game's pretty solid so far. It's very... The style and use of characters is very faithful to Persona 5. And the gameplay is pretty fun when it's not being annoying, but, you know, again, a few small gripes, but I feel like most of my small gripes come from the fact that I'm not able to buy revival items yet, and I'll soon be able to, I've been told, so I think it's all gonna work out well. Overall, the game seems pretty neat so far. I'm liking it. Yeah, let's gather some intel.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Thanks for dropping in, Matt. Have a good day. That Ango Natsume, we may not have any evidence of him being a monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work out how we want to gather intel on him, then we can go from there. All right. Let's get it. I want to be able to go to a jail already. Is the little, like, zoom in and zoom out thing Haru? Was that like a headshot of Haru on the transition? I love that.
Right, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it.
Are you sure that it hasn't just been a while since the city took a bath?
And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I bet he hasn't taken a bath lately either.
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume, currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It's nothing.
Are you kidding? It's a borderline miracle. Debuts almost never hit numbers like that, even the really good ones.
As you can tell, I don't read books.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
He's against cosplay? He will die.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
Yeah, something's fishy here. If there are threads, like on forums on the internet, that are positive, then something's gone wrong. I've been on the internet for a long while. The internet is almost never positive.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
What? No, where's the dialogue option where I say, yes, obviously, I'm not stupid? Like, we can't be too sure, I guess.
That's true. We haven't determined his abilities as a writer yet.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him. And he earned all that praise, right?
You also saw where he, hit on Haru, right? And also that the title of his book is called Prince of Darkness, or whatever it was, which is, the most edgy Twilight bait title I think I've ever heard. There's no way he's actually good at it.
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say.
Am I remembering wrong, or did Sojiro not say that this camper had 4 beds in it? First of all, how? How are there 4 beds? Second of all, there are 4 beds and 8 thieves. I feel like this should be worked out to where beds can be shared effectively.
Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that?
That's his charm.
Come on, guys. Are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Go play solitaire by yourself. I'm going to nap. Sleep is fun.
You're missing the point, dude.
Stay hydrated.
Forget Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you'd better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Throw the cat up the tree and let him sleep there.
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Shut up, cat!
Guys, shut up.
No, you don't get to complain when you're forcing us to sleep on the roof. You shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
We decided to turn in for the night. Ryuji snores? Nah, Ryuji is sleeping outside on a picnic table. Why do you all snore?
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
I need an adult. Fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Peaceful? I don't like the thought that that gave me Bond.